Do you guys smell that? Because to me, that smells like the start of a fresh new season for the Carolina Panthers and Isaiah King. Now, the roster has had a few changes this year. Some familiar faces have departed, but Isaiah's still there, Cam's still there. But what is Mike Tomlin doing coaching the Baltimore Ravens? That's one of the weirdest head coaching changes I've seen so far this year. I can't believe he would be a traitor to the Pittsburgh Steelers like that. But let's jump in and see what our roster looks like. Cam's still the quarterback. Isaiah is the lead running back at an 87 overall. The guys behind him are pretty much rookies or one-year guys. Marcel Reese at fullback is huge. Maybe we can get 2,000 yards this season. And at receiver, well, we're kind of thin there. Got some guys that have some good speed, but not really the most savvy veterans on that squad. So my biggest goal for this year is to get 2,000 yards for Isaiah. We've tried to get it a few times. We've kind of peaked at 1,800 to 1,850 yards. But I really think now with Marcel Reese kind of being familiar with the offense this year, Cam being healthy again, I think this is the year that we can finally hit 2,000 yards. So let me know in the comments below, do you think Isaiah can hit 2,000 yards this season? Do you think he'll fall short again? Last season we won the MVP, but we didn't actually do anything in the playoffs. We lost to Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Our nemesis, our rivals, they got the best of us. But this year Isaiah is trying to get that 2K yards. We want the MVP, we want the 2,000 yards. And we want to get back to the Super Bowl and win with Cam Newton. It's crazy that we went there with Ryan Fitzpatrick, and with Ryan Fitzpatrick we won the Super Bowl, but with Cam Newton, we couldn't really get a win in the playoffs this last season. So far this game, we are destroying the Baltimore Ravens on the ground. Isaiah is trucking defenders. If you've noticed, Isaiah's put on a little bit of weight. This offseason, we had him hitting the weights pretty much hardcore. Right now, he went from 203, which was his normal playing weight. Look at that stop juke there. He went from 203 to about 213, so he's improved his playing weight. He's looking much better, and he's trying to get to the goal line here, and he just gets in. The referee's going to give him the signal that he scored a touchdown. That's the first rushing touchdown of the season for Isaiah King, and I'm hoping to see many, many more. I think last season we had about 27 or 28 total touchdowns between rushing and receiving. Hopefully this season we get just as many, if not more. And when we get the ball again after a Baltimore Ravens turnover, Cam's pass there in the end zone is blocked by CJ Mosley, who has been all over the battlefield today. On second and goal, Isaiah's out to the right-hand side. This time he's going to get in. Just gets tackled on the goal line, but that's rushing touchdown number 2. And people, we're still in the first half. So Isaiah looking pretty good. This is the first time we've really worn the all-black uniforms. Isaiah's accessories kind of changed up a little bit this season. But look at Cam. Horrible pass. Paul Beslesny is going to get that interception. Baltimore's defense, despite being down, is not quitting on them. So Baltimore scores after that great field possession. We're up 14-7. Isaiah gets a carry here. Goes his way out to the left-hand side. Gets about 4 yards in that carry, but he's already just around 75 yards for the game. On 3rd and 2 as the 2-minute warning is looming. Cam, really unbelievable. Cam throws another interception. Isaiah gets in on the tackle, but that one goes to Micah Hyde, formerly of the Green Bay Packers, I believe. Now out there getting balls, being a ball hawk for the Baltimore Ravens. Now our lead is decreased from 14-7 to 14-10. Now look at Cam. Cam tries to scramble, gets tripped up on the right tackle, falls down. So we got 3rd and short. 45 seconds left. Isaiah's rolling out to the right. Cam finally hits him on that halfback screen. Isaiah has plenty of room here. The juke inside works a little bit, but we had to stop the clock here. So with 37 seconds left, we're on the 36. Isaiah's rolling across, but look at CJ Mosley. I talked about him earlier in the game being all over the field. What an interception on that play. Falling down, sliding. Rips that one out of Isaiah's hands. So Baltimore moves down the field with 5 seconds left. They're going to kick a field goal. Justin Tucker, who is now one of the highest rated kickers in the league at this point, hits that field goal to make it a 14-13 ball game going into halftime. Now, Coach Ron Rivera was really happy with how he played in the first quarter. Second quarter, things kind of fell apart. So here in the second half, we've got to pick it up. We cannot let Baltimore stay in this one, especially now because Joe Flacco actually got hurt earlier in the game. But look at Isaiah breaking tackles. You guys tell me all the time you want Isaiah to be trucking people to break tackles. Well, look at what he's doing today. Averaging over 6 yards a carry, trucking people, juking them out of their shoes. This is the new Isaiah that we've all been waiting for. But look at Cam Newton. Cam picking up some yards on the ground. Finally good to see him healthy and running. Last season, he didn't really run as much as I wanted him to, but he's picking up good yards today. 2 minutes left here in the third. Little halfback toss to Isaiah on the right-hand side. Trying to get past the defenders, but we cannot. The defensive back is going to get us in the backfield. Still a 14-13 ball game, going back to the halfback screen. Isaiah's got some room here, tries to fight his way through, just gets through past the first down. But he runs into his own man. Cam so far 6-12, not even 50 yards and 3 interceptions. He's on the struggle bus. Now Isaiah here, catching a ball. Look at Isaiah. How did he not fumble that play? Why did he jump? I don't understand. Can we get in the comments below a hashtag Air Isaiah? Unbelievable. Tries to go over the defender and almost gets depleted, ending his career. So on 1st and 10 here, after Isaiah stays on the ground, gets taken down here, and again, looks like CJ Mosley making all the tackles today. On 2nd and 9, we try the same play. Looks like Baltimore's not ready for it. Isaiah's going to go and jumps in for no reason, but gets the touchdown. His 3rd rushing touchdown in the ball game. Celebrate all you want, Isaiah, because you're on to an incredible start for year number 4 of your career here with the Carolina Panthers. Now we got 5 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. 1st and 10, and Baltimore turned it over again between Cam and I believe Brock Osweiler, who's the backup quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens right now. There are just way too many turnovers in this ball game, but it is the first game of the season, so you do see that a little bit. Now Cam, we're throwing some great blocks for him. Cam's going to decide to scramble. He's got a 20-yard run here, and Cam is going to skirt into the end zone. Great play by Cam Newton. Saw that they were dropping back too much in coverage. Saw an opening in the defense. Isaiah held a great block, and Cam is going to run that one in for a pretty good gain, and the 4th rushing touchdown of the game for the Panthers. Now 4 minutes left. We've got a 2-score lead. Isaiah's going to go to the left-hand side again. Jukes gets taken down to the 24, now over 115 yards. On 3rd and 8, Isaiah's going to sit this play out. Cam's going to be in the shotgun. Cam's looking, got great pressure here. Thrown out to the right. Cam's going to throw across his body to the left. What is he doing? Stedman Bailey can't get to it. 27 has got it. Looks like D. Milliner, who is now a member of the Ravens. No one's going to catch him, but wait, look at Cam. Superman has got to do something. That's 4 interceptions today for Cam Newton. Luckily, he ended up getting that tackle. It doesn't stop Baltimore from scoring, though. They're now only down 8 points. So here in offense, we've got to get first downs. Isaiah spins for no reason. They take him down here as we approach the 4-minute warning, or the 2-minute warning. On the 3rd and short, Isaiah fights his way through, and he just gets the first down that we need. Baltimore has 1 timeout left. We got 2 minutes left. Isaiah to the outside and a toss. Great room here. Got to stay in bounds. Isaiah doesn't pay attention, though, and they hit him out of bounds, but Baltimore still uses the timeout, which is a little strange, I have to say so. But Isaiah is just around 140 yards so far on the ground. On 4th and 1, the clock's winding down. You know what? We're going to try and pad those stats because, again, we want 2,000 yards to stop Juke. Isaiah breaks 2 tackles. He breaks 2 more tackles. Isaiah could go all the way, but gets taken down. 150 rushing yards in the day, 3 touchdowns. Cam, horrible as a passer today. Brock Osweiler stepped in for the Ravens. He was 13-25. You can look at that. Cam, 60 passing yards, just horrible today. So we'll see what happens as Isaiah begins year number 4. Had a great start of the season, but let's see how it pans out. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and let me know what you thought of the video in the comments because I love hearing from you guys. I try to respond to as many of you as I possibly can. And don't forget to click the annotation on the screen and check out more brand new content from me on my YouTube channel. Now, if you guys want to stay in touch with me or ask me questions, you can check out my social media links on the right hand side. Make sure to subscribe for future videos, and I'll see you guys on the next one.